Hello guys, and welcome to episode 10 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as Lokhir Fellheart, going for world domination. Today we are going to be starting by finishing off the Cult of Sotek rebels after defeating them previously, but before we do I wanted to choose a name for Ganache. We need to choose her name of power. So generally I perceived Revered Name of Power to be the best one. Aristocratic can be okay, but it varies quite a lot. A Martial Name of Power is not particularly useful for a sorceress. So we'll go for a Revered Name of Power. See what happens. Okay, Tide of Battle. A rival warrior has brought battle to your army. He is fierce, and you are spread too thinly. There are but two viable options. Fall back to a better position or draw all your forces together for one last savage push. If we fall back, we get the name power Moonshadow, which is cool, but the effect is terrible. Plus 15 leadership during ambushes, plus 5% speed for all units. The speed's not too bad, but not a fan of the leadership. Granite Stance, what does this give us? Passive ability Hold the Line, and ability Stand or Die. Now the ability is actually quite nice. Not sure what the passive ability does though. So let's take that anyway, because I don't like the other one. Passive ability, it's a 40 meter effect range around self. Plus 5 melee defense and leadership. Actually that's quite nice. I actually quite like that. That's cool. And then we get the Stand or Die on top of that. Nice. Yeah, that's really good. Pretty useful abilities actually for a sorceress. Okay, we'll just auto-resolve this. Goodbye. Take some more slaves. Thank you very much. And that is that. Wonderful. Where are we receiving slaves? We do need to manage this actually. I need them all to go to the Southern Great Jungle. Let's stop them going here. And we need to stop them going here as well. Okay, good. So current slaves, Southern Great Jungle should be the most, although the Northern Great Jungle's got 900 right now, which is causing some public order issues, I think. Alright, well, anyway. Ganache needs to now head back up towards Zahutek because we're going to be attacking the Vampire Coast soon. I think Sesim might actually be in range to do so. It depends if there's an army there, so let's just go have a look. There is not. Their army's up at Pox Marsh. So it may be a good idea to take the Awakening whilst they're nowhere near. Let's do it. We'll declare war. Oh wow, that dropped our reliability from very high to very low. Damn. That's rough. Alright. Oh no, we don't have siege attacker. Or any units that can siege. Oh, that's rough. We can't assault the walls. Alright, we'll have to just build a battering ram and go from there. I'm just hoping that they aren't in range to come down from Pox Marsh and attack us while we are sieging, because otherwise that could turn into a pretty ugly battle. Right, as for Ilarion, she is very close to Lokhir right now. We'll move her down a little bit, but not too far, just because Lokhir is probably going to be heading back up here next turn. Actually, I can probably stop the recruitment of one of these shades. Yeah. We need the extra slot for her. Okay, cool. Put the money towards Hulatol. That's a good idea. And I think I'll just save the rest. Well, that's everything done. Let's move on to the next turn. Oh, okay. The Vampire Coast has decided to sally forth from the Awakening. Now this is very nice of them because it means I don't have to deal with the walls. And shades actually work better, I think, when we're not attacking walls. So let's jump on in. Now Shades have a pretty nice range, I think, on their crossbows. So we'll have to make good use of that. I am going to have to target these bloated corpses, make sure I hit them. Because otherwise they might decimate a unit or two. They do have a mortar as well. Can I place my Dark Riders somewhere? Can I place it at the back? Sometimes you can if they have like Vanguard deployment. Ah yeah, okay, in the corner. Awesome.
Cold-blooded killers.
Great. And what we'll do here is just line up like so. I'll have the Corsairs like so. And then Dark Shards ahead of them because they have less range. And then the Black Ark Corsairs can just be on the flank. Cool. And we do have the Guiding Eye. So let's make sure we make good use of that. That's the plus 20% armor piercing missile damage. If I place these like so, then all those 5 will get that bonus. Alright, let's start the deployment, start the battle. Cool. And we'll have our horses start move around the back so that we can engage these mortars sooner than later. I'm going to have to make sure that I use magic on the sirens and we use all of the missile forces to hit like depth guard and stuff. Also, where's the bloated corpses? There is one there and one there. Alright, we're going to have to make sure we hit them.
End them! Slay them! By Dracula!
Okay, these two can target that bloated corpse. Oh, if it can go off now, that'd be fantastic. It's right in the middle of the sirens. Nasty. Oh, I'm gonna kill it. Gotta focus down that bloated corpse. There we go, it's gone. Boom. Nice. Right, now we focus on the rotting Prometheans, Mongols, all that good stuff. You can trade probably quite nicely with the missile forces. We've destroyed the mortar. Alright, let's go take out the deck gunners now. Oh, they've come around behind us with some Mongols. Let's drop the magic here. And I might drop this onto the zombie pirate gunnery mob there. We'll drop that onto the Mongols. That's the Word of Pain, the minus melee attack. Okay, great. Fantastic. A lot of our units aren't even engaged. Oh, we're going to hit those Mongols. Yeah, let's just make sure we finish off those. And we destroyed the deck gunners, so let's just come back and destroy the rest of these fellas.
Die, weaklings! Corsair handbows! Dark Riders, withdraw! Foul sorcery!
Right, there's quite a lot of enemy forces here, so we'll just drop a vortex on them. And I can also do the chill wind through them at the same time.
Battle ready. Need for me.
Oh, here we go. Nice charge into those. Great. Is that army losses? Looks like it. They are dead. Okay, good. Not too bad. And making sure we kill those bloated corpses is pretty important. But getting that ability going, the plus 20% armor piercing damage, it's pretty nice. And does that give us a settlement? It does. Okay, cool. Probably don't want to loot and occupy. I think I'm just going to occupy. Because it's like a level 4 settlement, right? So we want that for ourselves. I don't want to have to like rebuild that up when we can just get walls straight away. I think when we occupy it, it goes down to level 3. If we loot and occupy it, I think it goes down to level 3, but they're all damaged buildings. And it's probably not worth it since we'd probably pay the money we looted to repair everything anyway. Maybe, I don't know. Regardless, I don't want it to pop a rebellion immediately, so just occupying seems like the best plan. The sacrifice to Cain has expired, that's awesome. And Volatile Vortex for Admiral Barsathar, which gives extra Winds of Magic Power Reserve and Winds of Magic starting amount for his army. Okay. Well, this army is looking pretty mean, honestly. But we should probably still be able to kill it. We could actually just pop the sacrifice to Cain and kill them off. That would be the fast way to do it. Let's move this army up, or we'll stay in our territory. And then next time we can attack Zahotech. That's good. Alright, we've got Lokhir here, who's going to be heading up. May as well march him up to the Chamber of Visions. We can put Alarion in there. Okay. And if I'm going to take the sacrifice to Cain, then it may be worth just killing the Sentinels of Zeti ASAP. Because with the Dark Conduit we can probably do that. Just like we could by attacking this army. Is there anywhere where I want to spend money? It'd probably be at the Awakening, right? What did we get here? The Halls of Mustering, we're probably going to delete those. I'll probably keep the House of Exiles.
Chosen of Hecate.
Yeah, we'll keep that. But then I'm probably going to want to build the Altar of Cain. For sure, because of the corruption here. And then probably the Artisan's House for some money. What else? We'd want the walls, but we can't afford it. Okay, I think I'm actually going to go for the Dark Conduit straight away, like the sacrifice to Cain. We also, did we unlock? Yeah, we unlocked the sacrifice to Hecate. Not Hecate. That's extra experience for sorceresses, which is nice. We could probably pop that as well when we start getting into battles with Lokhir. Cool. Yeah, let's do sacrifice to Cain. And then we can attack that army. I think we'll be okay. I hope we'll be okay. This is going to be a pretty dodgy battle, actually. Like, their army is actually relatively decent for taking on ours. I'm going to have to micromanage my range forces massively. They don't really have many range forces. Right, let's just line up like so. Eager for battle. Keep these behind again.
Battle ready. Dark elves.
Actually, let's keep these like in squares.
Eager for battle.
I'll move these back slightly.
Dark elves. Dark elves.
I'm gonna have to have her in the middle again for the guiding eye. Right, let's start the battle. And yeah, it says it's kind of in their favour. But I think after our missile forces engage will be okay. And I could, in fact, come over here and charge the zombie pirate gunnery mod or something like that.
Bloody murder!
I could actually use one of these to maybe pop the Dark Conduit. Dark Conduit's going to be good against the Sirens. Oh, there's Mongols there as well. Alright, we'll just come back. The Mongol Haunt is on that side. Let's just kill off these Mongols. They are a scary unit. The sooner I can kill them, the better.
Merciless warriors, I came. Shades, we are ready.
Alright, on this left side, this is probably where I'm going to use the Dark Conduit, I think.
Bloody murder. No mercy.
Should we do it? I'll do it here. On this unit. Great, so that's most of the Sirens dealt with. Let's drop a chill wind through here. On the right hand side, probably just going to use that on top of the gunnery mob. Right, let's have these engage the Sirens. I need to keep my shades free so they can do as much damage as possible to these units.
Die, weaklings. Dealers in death. Shades. At once.
Supreme sorceress.
Onwards to murder. Bloody murder.
Right, we should probably drop a word of pain on any units that are doing decent damage. Like the Sirens.
Summoning destruction.
To destruction. Battle calls. The merciless host. Death.
Right, nice. We popped Murderous Prowess. That's good. Some of my units have taken a lot of damage.
I summon thee.
Right, we're wrecking the Mongols there. That's good. Let's turn around and hit these rotting Prometheans here. They need to go. Can we use this more than once? Oh, we can. Nice.
Do my bidding.
I'm going to drop that on top of the Sirens there.
Come to me. Summoning destruction.
Alright, good. Good, good. Now, it's really difficult to see what's going on, honestly.
With pleasure.
I'm going to have to deal with this Mongol Haunter.
We are ready.
Alright, we can start firing at him.
Supreme sorceress.
Dark
They
shot.
jump around so much. We'll hit the rotting Prometheans on the right hand side.
Eager for battle. Battle ready.
And if we can, we'll pop the Guiding Eye again. It looks like we can just use that as much as we can. It's really, really nice. The Mongol Haunter's nearly dead. Focus him down. Then I might actually focus on the Gunnery White.
No mercy.
Or actually, no, we'll finish off the Rotting Prometheans. That's a good shout.
Dark riders.
And we do have actually the thing available again.
Death. We are ready. We are ready. Death is coming.
Right, let's use it on this one. Or one of these that's attacking the Sirens. Can that please go away? Okay, we'll use it on this one. Yeah, they're getting surrounded.
Dark riders. Shades. Kill them. Pull back.
Damn, this is actually a really close battle.
Sorceress. Harkon to me. Party guide me.
If I can finish off those Sirens, that'd be fantastic. On all these range forces, we need to come back and
No survivors.
just start attacking the Mongols.
Shades.
Supreme sorceress. I summon thee.
Okay, good. The Sirens are nearly dead.
Dark Riders, onwards to murder.
And we've used as much magic as we can. But this has been really rough. If we can take care of the Mongols, I think we win.
Corsairs, Shades,
Okay, and then after that,
everything.
we should probably focus on the Gunnery White,
Eager for battle.
since he's out in the open.
Shades,
And then we just need to put some magic through these guys. Which is pretty difficult. Maybe we'll just drop the Word of Pain on them.
Come to me.
withdraw.
Jeez.
Battle call.
This is actually ridiculous.
Make them bleed. Dealers in death. Corsair handbows. Shades. Corsair handbows. The battle is lost.
I mean, at least if we win, we've wiped out like the only Vampire Coast army. That's something.
Nagarothi.
But those are dead. That's good.
Slash, kill. Massacre them.
Alright, she is trying her best. We can probably drop actually the Dark Conduit and that will win us the battle. Damn, if we didn't have Dark Conduit, I reckon we would have lost this.
Hecate.
Wow.
Shades.
I mean, we still could lose, but we'll just try and take out the Gunnery White here.
End them. Cold-blooded killers.
He's just gonna run around like a headless chicken. Feel like he is.
Battle ready.
It feels like our Sorceress is actually doing quite a decent amount of damage to the Vampire Fleet Admiral. Okay. Oh, I think we've done it. There we go. Pyrrhic victory. Certainly was. Wow. That was a pretty scary army. Now, I wonder how many units we lose. Doesn't actually matter too much, because we can re-recruit Shades, and honestly I need to change the Shades.
Praise be
Wait, we didn't
to
lose a
Hecate.
single unit?
Hecate.
Wow.
Accept my gift.
Okay.
This
Sure.
was your destiny.
Seems a bit bullshit to me, but okay. I'm actually going to ransom the captives for the extra money.
Worthless creature.
Reason being, there's no reason to
Supreme sorceress of Grant. Land.
have extra replenishment rate when we have the sacrifice to Cain. So yeah, we'll just jump in here, get loads of replenishment, and that's defeated those. Right, on to evasion. Good. And now we can move up to Pox Marsh. Also, I have enough money to build the slave gate, so we'll get that building. That's going to be their last settlement after Zahutek. This one can build zombie pirate gunnery mob. This one can build nothing. Okay. So we're not really going to have an army that we'll have to worry about. We also have this attack to make, so we'll do that. We can just auto-resolve that. Cool. 1,100 slaves. Wow, don't mind if I do. I should be funneling them all into the Southern Great Jungle. Hopefully I am. We might have sent some then to the Vampire Coast. That's not good. Change that. Cool.
Supreme sorceress of Grant.
That's actually going to be relatively happy. We're going to upgrade this, I think, Oaksil to level 4. Yeah, we need to get the Altar of Cain in there ASAP. Also, that then allows us to recruit the Witch Elves, which will have reduced recruitment costs.
Feel my power.
Right, Yastra's leveled up. We'll go to Smoke and Mirrors. Get her magic going. Alright, and anywhere else going to rebel soon? I guess a Star Tower, right? Yeah, Star Tower we're going to have to go back to. Zlanhurpek's going to at some point. But let's zoom back up here to the Star Tower. Looks like it's faster to go on water. That's fine. Nice. It might be worth going to this island, actually, on the way up. Because I think we have a quest, right? Complete a sea encounter. I don't know if we have to do that with Lokhir, though. But that would give us a decent amount of money. Okay. We're actually improving our relationship with the Dread Fleet. Interesting. Maybe we could trade with them. Not for now. I mean, actually, it might be worth just destroying them ASAP. I wonder how easy it would be to control their settlement. Because it would be a 100% vampire corrupted. Pretty gross. Oh, is the Dread Fleet going to come and take Poxmarsh? We might just end up at war with them anyway. They do that. Alright, so not too much happening, just Cessir gaining the campaign map movement range bonus, which is nice, and Yasha's loyal again, which is good. Right, time to take Zahutek. And it looks like we're going to have to play this out. I assume that's because they have walls? Or is it just because Luthor's leading the army? I reckon that's it. I think it's just Luthor. Luthor is pretty strong though. Although he is disrupted. Okay. Right, we can't get to Poxmarsh before the Dread Fleet, I don't think. That's pretty awkward. We're going to take attrition if we go on land. It might be worth just waiting there and taking our replenishment. And then moving up to Poxmarsh after they take it, because I reckon they're going to come down and wipe out the Vampire Coast. Right, in this last slot, just thinking whether or not it'd be worth getting the torture posts. It could also be worth getting the Black Roads. We're already building the Altar of Cain. We don't need any of that basic military stuff. Could focus on the city tunnels. But I feel like if the vampires don't own any land here, then we might be able to drop the province down quite a lot. I mean, local populace is 3 though, so it will always be kind of bad. We have what, 3 more slots here? We'd unlock 2 more getting to level 4. So maybe we build the torch posts and maybe slave pens even. Yeah, we'll get the city tunnels for now.
Lokhir Fellheart.
Okay, with Lokhir, I am kind of tempted to go up to the Monument of Izatal before we go across the Sentinels of Zeti, but at the same time, if their army's up here, then it wouldn't be a good idea to do that. Although they could come round to Chakwa, I guess. Because the Sentinels of Zeti just declared war on the Hunts Marshal's expedition. They're probably up north. Let's see. Can we get into their lands? Where's the border? Ah, there's the border. Alright, let's just come down here. Sentinels Zeti. None of these have actual decent garrisons. Alright, yeah, I think we'll just attack the Sentinels of Seti first of all.
Rookie sorceress.
Right, Yastra needs to head up to the Star Tower. Oh, damn, sometimes that really annoys me.
Landing.
And it will rebel the turn after next, which is good. That's absolutely fine. Corruption is now going down to 0 here. We might not even need a like an anti-corruption building, because the osmosis is disappearing, right? Yeah. That's fantastic. And when we have no corruption penalty, public order will be good. Really good.
Cease your provocation.
Okay, let's wipe out Luthor Harkon here.
May their death be
That's
slow.
something we need to do this turn. Because Tlaxtlan declared war on the Vampire Coast in the last turn. And obviously I want to get this done before they get involved. We want to complete our province. Should be quite a simple one.
Dread spears. Nagarothi. Rookie. Merciless warriors.
Supreme sorceress.
Okay, we'll have her stand in the middle since she now has the bonus plus the ability, the stand or die, which is nice.
Nagarothi.
Works well actually because she has Web of Shadows as well. Like she's actually turning out to be a pretty awesome sorceress. We'll gamble for more wins. And that didn't work. Alright. Off we go. We can't afford an overcast. Okay.
I summon thee.
Well, I'm gonna poke him in the face
Bolt throwers.
with a fireball. That did so little damage. Actually kind of depressing. Wait, are they not coming? I was gonna say.
Battle ready.
Let's smash the Depth Guard with pole arms.
Corsair handbows. Dread spears.
The range on those zombie pirate gunnery mob is actually pretty crazy.
Dark shards. By Kane. Bolt throwers. Corsair handbows.
They are already dead. Nice.
Eager for battle. Kill them. Slash. Kill. We are ready. Dread spears. Battle ready. Dark elves.
Let's hit the zombie pirate gunnery mob there.
Corsair handbows.
Those Helibron dread spears. Just tanking those shots to the face. It's all good. These are easy kills for our Black Arcs. Look at them go. Ooh, that's nasty though. Damn.
Corsairs.
Do you mind, Luthor? Do you mind?
Swiftly. Swiftly.
That was a pretty cool spell though, must admit.
Hearken to me.
Take a fireball to the face.
Corsair handbows. Battle ready.
Right, I need to
Corsair handbows.
move my units forwards.
We are ready. To destruction.
I should probably be using my Dark Conduit as well, but just haven't had to yet. Kind of ridiculous.
By Kane. Dark shards. For the Sither Eye. Dark elves.
Supreme sorceress. Onto battle.
We even popped Murderous Prowess and haven't even been in a decent position to pop Dark Conduit. I can certainly hit Luthor Harkon quite nicely.
Dark shots. Merciless warriors. Moving out. Slash. Kill. Druki, forward.
Supreme
Right, let's just
sorceress.
smash that there. We can say goodbye to the zombie pirate gunnery mob. Boom.
Dark shots. Reload the artillery. Cold-blooded killers. Hydra killer. Corsair handbows.
Okay. Well, there we go. Goodbye, Luthor. Nice knowing you. "200 kills. Nice. Well, I guess when they're killing the zombies, it's not really that many kills. But still. Certainly outperform the rest. Luthor Harkon's spell was the only interesting part about that battle, unfortunately.
Revel in this
Alright, give me
glorious
this. Thank you very much. That's level 2 as well. Beat Luthor Harkon, 15% magic resistance and plus 10 leadership when fighting at sea. Terrible bonuses. Okay, here we need to grab the walls. ASAP. And Zahutek. We could probably get the Herb Gatherer's camp again. Or actually, for now, let's pick up the Artisan's house, since it will give us some flat income. Right, then, I'm going to want to destroy this building and this building, I believe. Actually, maybe not. Maybe we just hold on to them. I like how fast these are growing right now. Getting Zlanhurpek to level 4 would be very nice as well, because then he can get his iron smelter going. They can get their iron smelter going. The Altar of Cain can be built if we need it. I don't think we will need it, but yeah. It's all good. Alright, well,
supreme
Ganache leveled up.
sorceress of Grond.
Go for evasion there.
Your desire.
And Cessir. I think we'll just chill. And we'll take the replenishment, and I think next turn we might just go for this over here.
Supreme sorceress of
The
Grond.
island. Oh, commandment available, of course, now. It's Zlanhurpek. Let's just go for the tax rate, I think. Because I'm probably going to force the rebellion anyway. So, yeah, we'll just take the tax rate for now.
The people are displeased.
Unparalleled power.
Great. Diplomacy is fine. I mean, I could maybe do a trade agreement with them. I don't think a trade agreement will affect our reliability rating if we attack them. But I do want to see what they do. I really do reckon that the Dread Fleet's just going to kill the Vampire Coast this turn. Nearly there. They didn't actually jump on land. Okay. Maybe we could have had a chance to kill them ourselves. I mean, what we can always do, actually, instead of waiting for replenishment, we could go down and colonize the other territory. Then again, I can have Yastra do that. Because she's coming up to the volcanic islands, and after she's dealt with the rebellion there, you can just go and colonize the nearby settlement before going off and collecting the treasures on the sea. Evil Choir Master for Lokhir Fellheart. +6 public order in local province. Blimey. Right, Tempered in Blood is complete. That's extra income from slave pens and slave markets, which we don't have any of yet. The reason we took that was because it leads on to the +1 Untainted. But Builder for Sessir, and +2 public order in the local province for Sessir. Okay.
What do you seek?
Yeah, we could move up. Yeah, this turn we're going to move to the Star Tower.
True power. Docking.
And we're not going to want to be inside the settlement.
Fell
We
sorcery.
want to allow the rebellion. Maybe we just...
Moving
Ah,
on.
it's annoying. Not going to pop this turn now. I was hoping to get it back on the water so that we could let the rebellion pop.
We are displeased.
Well, actually what we can do here is not accidentally end the turn. Okay, my apologies guys. I'm going to have to just reload that quick. And we're back. Sorry about that guys. Yeah, I accidentally hit the enter key on my numpad, which was silly, and it ended the turn. So yeah, we'll just carry on from where I was.
Supreme
Anyway,
sorceress
Yastra's going to be
of
stuck where she is regardless, and yeah, next time around she can move on to the cargo here, the Fell cargo, after she's killed off the rebellion in the next turn, although it'll be the turn after next actually, so maybe she can do that next turn if she's in range. And then after we've done all of this, we can have her be the one to colonize the blood swamps.
Supreme
I don't know if
sorceress
Sessa has
of
enough to take the Skull Reef here.
Feel my power.
Oh, okay, well, we got 2,000 from completing the sea encounter. But even though we haven't completed the sea encounter, Hidden Pirate Cove. Right, we'll raid the cove. Take the money, thank you very much.
Party. Accept my
Wow, we actually lost a Black Ark Corsair and Dark Riders in that.
This was your destiny.
I'll take the 873 slaves, don't mind if I do.
Your power.
We got 4,000 from that. Plus 10 diplomatic relations with all factions faction-wide. Wow. Well, I guess it would be faction-wide, wouldn't it? But anyway, Scroll of Stone. We've got that again. We've got 3 of these Scrolls of Stone now. We've got 20,000 cash. Okay. Well, I don't really mind losing those units because we're just going to move back in here and we're going to recruit the Shades with Dual Weapons. I'm going to have to replace all of these Shades with Dual Weapons because they're just straight up better. And since she's leveled up, we can now get Doombolt. Now Doombolt's really nice for taking on singular entities, so any large units or leaders, stuff like that. Right, Lokhir's going to declare war on these guys. And in we go. Easy peasy, thank you very much. I think I'm just going to sack that for the time being.
Lord of the sea.
And we're going to go round it towards the Sentinels of Zeti. We should be able to take on that settlement even with an army in it, because we do have Dark Conduit. Lokhir is going to go and max out Hard to Hit, and Alarion is going to take the first step into Wissen's Wild Form. Okay. Next up, Ganache,
Sorceress of Grond.
who is going to have to head south to Zlan-Hurpek to help with the public order. Well, help deal with the rebellion, I guess. And I think I'm just going to save for the extra population surplus here, rather than upgrading the Temple of Glenkin. Actually, let's do the Temple of Glenkin, and then we'll get the Dark Elf Manors in there to help boost the growth even more. May as well just capitalize on that, I think. Okay, and here we're going to grab the Artisan's House for the time being, and then we're going to go for the level 3 Dark Tower after that. And since we have 28k, no need really to hold back anymore on what we're building in other places. I may as well build all of this stuff up while we're here. That's going to use up a lot of our cash. But that's what it's there for.
We are displeased.
There we go. Might even build up the exotic animal market as well. Great. That's just from one sea encounter. If we do this one and we go for the cash as well, we can build up even more stuff, which is great. Alright. 8 turns until the +1 untainted. That's absolutely fine. Let's move on to the next turn. Now I intended to click the end turn button, because we certainly had a lot more to do. So the Dread Fleet, they sacked Foxmarsh. And they're probably going to take it next turn, I reckon. But for this turn, we could jump on quick and take the Fell Cargo. I think we're going to do that. We will do Army Perform Better on Campaign, thank you very much. And that's unfortunate. I really like the one that reduces upkeep. That's the best one. Alright, let's come back around. You should be able to get back in there this turn. Yep, that's great. We'll make sure the garrison or the rebellion pops by being outside the settlement. Cool. We're going to have to attack the Chamber of Visions again by the looks of things. That's annoying. Because we ended in there. Yeah, we ended in it. That's kind of annoying. We just want to sack that again. Thank you very much. We want to attack the Sentinels of Zeti. Okay, this is the important attack. I really don't care about the level of the other settlement, which is why I just sacked it again. But this is an important battle. But unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. So I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we will attack the Sentinels of Zeti at their home. We're going to pick up a level 3 settlement here, which is really nice. It's going to allow us to sort out public order very quickly. Also, there's no corruption here as well. So that's going to help as well. Then we can move up, take the Golden Colossus, then come back, take the Chamber of Visions. They'll probably fix that up themselves, so that's great. Then we can move on to the Pillars of Unseen Constellation and the Wellsprings of Eternity. And maybe I'll attack Spectre Zuma and we'll end up at war with the Hunts Marshal's expedition. Maybe. I'm not sure. We do also still have to go and get this settlement, the Monument of Visital. We're up to 6,000 slaves, which is pretty crazy. Next turn, this is going to rebel, which is good timing. And for Cessir, well, I might head up towards Poxmarsh. I believe, yeah, this isn't actually Count Noctilus himself, is it? So, I can probably destroy this army quite well. Now, leaving there is causing minus 31 public order per turn. That's crazy. Yeah, but that's it for now. I'm going to leave it here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. We're making great progress. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.